Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wake Up Missoula. I am Noelle McAvoy.
I'm Josh Menny.
And I'm Scott Ramf.
And that was Asaph Adonai. Asaph, what were you playing?
That was the theme from the Mass television show called Suicide is Painless.
Nice.
It's real quick.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. Depressing.
Welcome to Wednesday morning's edition of Wake Up Missoula. We have several guests for you guys today. We've got Missoula Aging Services here, the county coordinator for Montana Supporting Soldiers, and a veteran are here to discuss their giving packages to troops, as well as Safe Kids Missoula. Heidi and Dannette Vadnais are here from the Safe Kids Missoula, and they're going to be talking about a fair. We also have events, and we have new programming.
Yeah, we have new programs tonight. Just one thing. It's a continuation of the Celtic Fest. Awesome. Josh is going to talk a little bit about what we can expect for
the roads.
Yeah.
Got a road report for you guys. So
Perfect.
Not to mention there's a whole plethora of community forums and council meetings today, all day today.
Yeah,
Which
there's
we'll
a lot of
discuss.
meetings. Yeah, we'll discuss it on Friday.
From 10 to 5, pretty much. And Rick
Yeah.
Phillips, who does our arts program here as well, is also he's the man behind the curtain, who does all that stuff for us, and for the city.
Yeah.
So first thing I want to talk about before I get to the programming, I want to talk about the weather. And the weather is going to be, it looks nice outside. Look at it. You know, autumn's in the air, the leaves are changing. If you can see in that small little window right there, you can see.
It's a different view.
You know, there's the We Buy Anything store across the street. I went a different view. Now we're looking up Higgins Street. Yep, any more to the right, and we'll be seeing that our brick building that we're connected to on 500 North Higgins. That's where we're located. And if we take a look at our weather for the week, it is currently 44 degrees
Looks
outside.
like it's going to be pretty nice out.
It's going to be mostly sunny, but it's going to stay pretty cool for the rest of the week. Highs in the 50s, and will peak into the high 60s by the weekend. So you can expect to have a nice, sunny, sweater weather type, nice autumn weekend.
Yeah,
great time to go to the farmer's market, all that kind of stuff. But you know, it's bound to change, so I'll give you an update this Friday about weather.
Now it's fall, which is fun. I love sweater weather. Yeah.
I'm always wearing this sweater all the time. Like, you can catch me wearing this same sweater every other day.
You got to get multiple sweaters. Yeah.
Maybe.
Come on.
But if you want more information about our show and what's going on with MCAT, you can log on to our Facebook page, Wake Up Missoula. You can like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. Or you can check us all out on what's going on with the at MCAT.org for Missoula Community Access Television to know all about what's going on, which include the Do It in 72. If you take a look right there, our Do It in 72 is a nice little film contest where your grand prize is $500. And by easily clicking on this link, you can find out on our Facebook page more information about it.
Yeah, and basically the premise of Do It 72 is you come in and you're totally unaware what's going on, what the rules and regulations are for the film.
Yep, we give you the rules the day of, so you guys don't cheat and make the movie beforehand. So you have 72 hours to film, produce,
and
edit, and then give it to us in any format, whether it's going to be a YouTube video, Vimeo, God forbid, and a DVD, or even
a VHS.
Why not? We've had VHS before.
Possible.
We can convert VHS, but we can't convert reel. So if you give us like
a film reel,
we're not going to do it. No, yeah, they go somewhere else.
But that would be impressive nonetheless.
Yeah.
If you delivered it on a film reel.
Yeah.
But don't do that.
So let me talk about Celtic Fest. Celtic Fest was a festival for Irish folk and Scottish folk alike.
For everyone, really.
For everyone.
It's a lot of fun.
And it was an event that happens annually here in Missoula on a Friday and Saturday during the July month. And this is the last program we're going to be showing of the Celtic Fest because we filmed all the bands that came here. And this is part 5 of our 5-part series about Celtic Fest. And here's a little taste of what you guys can see tonight on MCAT, channel 189.
Let's see them.
Time to get Irish!
Come on now.
Yeah!
taste of what you guys can
That's
expect
gonna
for
be fun.
tonight. I'm excited. Like, you
It's
know,
a wee bit fun.
It's a wee bit of fun.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice touch, Josh. But the reason I came back, and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, it's the first day of October. It's October.
Oh,
it is
that's
the
right.
October.
Hey, everyone, pay your rent.
Okay, right, yeah.
That's all I think about when it's the first of the month. Oh shoot, I gotta pay my rent.
But, anyways, so as you guys know, like, we have a month. It's a month away from elections, and MCAT's been partnering up with the elections office here in Missoula, and they've been doing what they call vlogs. So I'm going to show you a little vlog, and right after the vlog, we'll bring out our first guests. Roy Savage.
Before you show the vlog, we may as well talk a little bit about how Josh Clark is back in the race for
Yep,
sheriff.
he's a write-in candidate now.
Pretty
And he's going up against a Democratic
T.J. McDermott.
T.J. McDermott.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bob Parcell is write-in or not.
No,
Depends.
no, he's not. He hasn't written in, but
Okay.
yeah, it's just an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, if you don't want to write in Batman, you can write in anyone else.
And our own Mike Fellows is running for Congress.
Yeah, he's right. He's running for state senator under the Libertarian Party.
Yeah. He's running against John Lewis and Ryan Zinke. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff
Pretty
going on in
impressive.
elections, but in these vlogs they tell you how you can do the elections, and many of the frequently asked questions to the elections office, and how you should get on it as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Because the election is coming up in November, so I'm going to be showing these vlogs and PSAs from the elections office just to kind of get you guys the idea. And right after that, we'll bring out our first guest from the Montana Supporting Soldiers.
Awesome. Sounds
So 7 and boom.
Are you going to be able to vote on Election Day? I know I'm not, but that's why we have absentee voting. There are a couple of different ways to register absentee. The first is to pick up an application, or you can download one online. If you download an application, be sure to sign it and then email or fax the application back to the elections office. After the close of registration, be sure to visit us at the Missoula County Fairgrounds to receive your absentee ballot. You can now track your absentee ballot online. Check out MissoulaVotes.com after you send in your absentee ballot to track it. If you're a college student or you're going to be out of town during the election, put an alternative address on your absentee registration and we'll send you your ballot to that address. Don't let life get in the way of voting. Vote absentee today.
Hey, welcome back to Wake Up Missoula. We're here with a couple guests right here, and I'm in the way of Noel, so.
I know. I always get so drowned out because I'm so small. All the time.
All right, so.
Yeah, hello you
yeah.
guys.
How's
How's
it
it
going?
going?
Good. Really
So you
good.
guys are here with Missoula Senior Corps, right? And we're talking about giving packages away to troops.
Yes.
So that's wonderful, yeah. So?
So, yeah, why is it so important that we do this?
There's a lot of our deployed troops that don't even get care packages or letters or mail. And what we try to do is show all the support we can for all of our deployed troops to foreign soil to let them know that they're supported at home.
And what are some of the packages that troops get?
What we start out with, and that's what Missoula Aging Services partnering up with us to do right now, is to their senior corps and RSVP and their grandparents, they get letters from the school children and they all pitch in and put the word out to get donations. And what we need is hygiene products, everything that you would use to take a shower they need, plus they need baby wipes because a lot of them don't get showers for 10 days to 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then they need snacks, which is, I'd say sweet and salty, like protein, jerky, trail mix, granola bars, and we have 100 homemade Christmas stockings in process that we're going to fill with hard candy and candy canes for them.
Nice. That's wonderful.
And most importantly, the ones going to Afghanistan need hand warmers and boot socks because it is very, very bitter cold there.
So, what can you tell me about your experiences, Roy? Like, did you get these kind of care packages when you were in Desert Storm?
Yeah, it was Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and it, you get your care packages from family members. Mom sends you cookies and candy and cards and stuff like that. But one of the best times of the day is the mail call. Everybody looks forward to mail call. And when I was over in the Gulf War, getting random care packages from old school teachers and classes, people you didn't even know that were sending you care packages with cards. One time I got a Sony Walkman cassette player with a bunch of cassettes. Homemade goodies. It just really means a lot, and it just really boosts your morale too.
Right.
It really does.
Yeah.
So, how long has the Montana supporting troops been around for?
We started, it was started in Helena by Lyanne Myers in 2003, and I've pretty much been helping them since 2004. I do the Missoula volunteer service. I get a lot of care addresses from all over, and anybody that does have an address of someone deployed, please let us know. And we just keep working at it and sending all we can.
Where can we find more information for people to send addresses to you guys?
They can send them to me at g_makay@yahoo.com, and we'll be glad to send out care packages. I get a lot through other military families or local military families because we've been around so long, and from our local recruiters, and we get addresses from all down the Bitterroot up north to the Flathead, Butte, Anaconda, all over.
Awesome.
So, and plus our Helena office sends,
Yeah.
we try to send at least 100 care packages if the donations are there at Christmas.
Yeah. Well, it's so important too.
And we're 100% nonprofit.
Yeah.
We all dig in our pockets. We don't, nobody gets paid to do this. We do it because we like to.
Nice.
Awesome. So this happens around Christmas, so people getting involved now should expect to do it around then.
We need to have all donations in, preferably by November 1st, but I'll take them till November 15th because I have to ship by Thanksgiving, which is late this year.
Good.
So it'll be the 25th, that's when we ship, because it takes a month to 6 weeks. And there's nothing worse than getting Christmas cookies in January.
Yeah.
So we'd like to get them out early.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Missoula Aging Services, you can drop off donations there. Bless their hearts, they all separate the granola bars, the jerky, the candy, and everything for me. I go pick it up, and then people like Roy come and help me separate, package, and get it to the post office.
So can you tell us a little bit about how the veterans community is kind of like one big community here in Missoula? You guys all kind of pull together. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I help Wounded Warriors. Our foundation helps Wounded Warriors. My family makes cards, probably 200 every 2 months to send to Wounded Warriors hospitals. We help Valor House if there's anything we can do for them. We help people like Roy. Roy's a big helper, but we all just join together and help everybody. Whether it's the veterans or soldiers or a wounded warrior, if you find out somebody's in need, we just all pitch in and help.
That's that's wonderful. That's one thing I love about Montana is that everyone is just such a community. Whether it's I don't know, it's wonderful.
Yeah, Missoula's great for that. As you guys know, we just launched the Joining Community Forces Initiative this year. Missoula was the first one in the state to do it. And since we started with our first project in May with the Heroes at Home Barbecue, we've done several other events, and it's already been spread across the entire state. People in Helena at the Capitol are talking about what we've done. So they're trying to, get on the bandwagon and start their community force initiatives. And what that does is it takes the military, all the providers for military, veterans, and their family, and joins them up on one kind of a website or a group, so that there's all the available resources that any military member would need, people who want to get involved with, participating with military or for veterans themselves. So it's almost like a one-stop shop kind of a place.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So, before we go, could you tell us, let's say, where people can go and get involved with this program?
With Montana Supporting Soldiers.
Yeah, just one more time.
They can just call me. They can also be in contact with Missoula Aging Services. They have a list of what we need. You can drop off donations to them. All their senior corps people are out in the community spreading the word, and they blessed us with a drop-off place to put our donations, and they bring the cards, and definitely can also drop off addresses there as well.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Just support our soldiers if you can help. Just like I said, drop it off. If you have anyone deployed to any foreign soil, let us know. We definitely will get them a care package.
Yes, please, definitely. It's a huge morale boost for guys that are overseas, men and women both. Just knowing that people locally support you, they're thinking about you. It's really, really nice.
Cool.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. This was Kay Collins and Roy Savage with Montana Supporting Troops.
Montana Supporting Soldiers.
Montana Supporting Soldiers, MSS. And they're working with the Missoula Aging Service, so if you want to get involved, you can go to contact the Missoula Aging Service, or you can go on their website at MissoulaAgingService.org. Also, is it MontanaSupportingSoldiers.org?
No, for this project, they need to contact me through my email. And it's, they can call me at 728-5218, or they can email me at g_makay@yahoo.com.
All right, thanks for joining me. So when we come back, we'll be bringing in some...
The Safe Kids Fair.
We're talking about some safe kids. All right, thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks a lot for having us.
Wait for what?
We still have half a show left, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jessica. Did you know that you can vote before Election Day in Montana? That's right. Come down to the fairgrounds and you can register to vote, pick up a ballot, and even receive an I voted sticker. Here's how it works. You can take the bus, ride your bike, or even walk your dog over to the election center at the fairgrounds. It takes only 5 minutes to get your voter registration and even receive your ballot. It's so easy. If you have a hectic schedule, you can check out MissoulaVotes.com for our extended hours after 5 p.m. and also our Saturday schedule. Can't make it before Election Day? No worries, Montana has same-day voter registration available. Come down to the Election Center at the fairgrounds on Tuesday, November 4th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. to fill out some paperwork and get your ballot. Make sure you're in line by 8 p.m. Avoid the lines. Register to vote early.
And we are back. We're here with
Dannette Fatness and Heidi Morris. Hello, you guys. So you're here with Safe Kids Missoula.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys are having a fair. So let's start with what is Safe Kids Missoula?
Safe Kids Missoula is a coalition, a local coalition currently led by Community Medical Center Foundation. We have more than 25 local businesses and nonprofit organizations that are all committed to protecting children from preventable injuries.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When is this event?
The event is Sunday, October 5th from noon to 3 p.m.
Cool. Where is it going to be?
It'll be on Community's campus over by Ronald McDonald House, and we'll have 38 participants covering 24 different safety initiatives.
Oh, cool.
And that's up near the historical Fort Missoula, right?
It is,
that,
yeah.
That general area with all
It's on the
those
same side.
old schoolhouses or mansions, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Right in front of like building 3, we'll have like fire trucks and buses, so there'll be bus safety and
Nice.
fire trucks. And
Cool.
Cool,
What
very
other
cool.
participants are going to be there?
we'll have, St. Pat's and Community will both be doing helmet safety, and then we'll have some fun things also like face painting and Boogie Down Studios. Then we have...
We have so many. We'll have child passenger safety information from the Buckle Up Montana coalitions from Ravalli and Granite County and Missoula County. Drowning prevention information. There's just really too many to list.
Sports injuries with the YMCA.
So you have quite a list of activities that the kids can do. How long have you guys been doing this?
So, Community Medical Center and Community Medical Center Foundation have been the lead agency since about 2009. Prior to that, Safe Kids Missoula was led by the health department. So Safe Kids Missoula has been around for several years. I believe they had it for I don't remember if it was like 19 years before us, and there's traditionally been an annual event attached to that.
Cool.
So,
Cool. And this is, what time does it start and what time does it end on Sunday?
so it starts at noon and it ends at 3 o'clock.
Wow, so the kids have a whole day, like couple hours to get to learn some safety stuff. Do they get are there raffles and get some stuff as well?
There's no raffles, but we will have some prizes that they can get after they visit various participants. This is Soccer Sunday out at Fort Missoula.
Cool.
So while kids are waiting for their pictures to be taken for their YMCA soccer teams, they can come on over to the event and check us out and have something to do in between.
Very cool. How are parents involved with this?
That's what, yeah.
There's going to be great information for parents. So there's going to be a lot of tips on what can we do as parents and caregivers or adults taking care of children to help keep kids safe. So making sure that those child passenger safety seats are installed and buckled appropriately, that they're using the right seats, that parents are checking their fire alarms and those kind of things every year.
Right, there'll be, we'll have some informational posters around that you can read, like with button batteries. A lot of people don't know how dangerous those really are and that they're in remotes and things. So just getting a lot of that kind of information out so parents can be thinking about how they can keep their children safe.
Yeah, it's especially hard to keep because I have a friend his kid's about 2 or 3, so that's like the worst. To watch these kids because he calls it suicide watch. So it's like the kids run around. It's like, where are you going? And they always end up hurting themselves. It's just like,
you know, and there's the bumps and bruises and scrapes, things that are natural part of kids exploring their world, and then there's the preventable injuries, and preventable injuries are really the #1 killer of children in the United States. And we're talking about those big injuries: car crashes, fires, drownings, poisonings, those types of things that
stuff that
could change a life forever.
Stuff that parents and kids can control beforehand, like in the car, in the household.
Right.
But you know, kids will fall down on the ground.
Yeah, we don't have to pat them, we don't have to wrap them in foam, but there are some other things that we should be doing. Yep.
Can't lock your cupboards.
It's really surprising how many possible pitfalls there are. I mean, what's some crazy statistic that something like 90 or 75, I don't know, I'm just throwing numbers out there, but some crazy statistic that there's a great amount of people who don't know how to buckle in their child seat.
Yeah, and I'm drawing a blank on the exact statistics, but I do think it's around upper 70s or higher that have their child in their child passenger safety seat incorrectly, or they're using the wrong size seat.
I think it's mostly
not using the
not using seats.
You
Really,
know,
kids
when your kid gets bigger. It's what did they say?
I think it's like you're not supposed to be. You have to be 49 centimeters tall to be able to ride in the front passenger seat. Otherwise, the kid has to be in the back seat forever.
Right.
And sometimes it's hard to do that because you have a car that only has 2 seats. If you're driving like a truck or whatever, to hang out with your kids and.
A lot of the newer trucks you can turn off the airbag, which is
because the airbag is just as dangerous for the kids.
But I was reading, I think it was this morning, about a lot of people like in carpools and stuff aren't buckling in their children because they're taking a lot more kids than maybe their car can safely take, and that's really an issue too.
Yeah, that is an issue.
And not using the boosters after, you know, they seem like they're a big kid now. And they're just not.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Well, so where can people find out more information about you guys and about all of this, about Safe Kids Missoula?
We have our information on the Community Medical Center website, so at communitymed.org, there's a link there for the event. You can go to safekids.org for general information on Safe Kids. It's a large global network, so there's lots of information out there. And you can call the Community Medical Center Foundation, 327-4141, if you need more information about the event or about our coalition.
Awesome.
Okay, so just one more time, when and where is the event?
Sunday, October 5th. At Community Medical Center campus near Ronald McDonald and the batting cages from noon to 3 p.m.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us. It's great.
So we still got a full show for you guys. We have events and road reports and maybe a couple other things as well. We'll see.
We'll be back.
We'll be right after this.
Hello and welcome to MCAT. MCAT stands for Missoula Community Access Television. We are a nonprofit group that helps the community get into broadcasting and communication. How? I'm not sure. If it's too formal, I mean, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's boring. And then if it's too We don't give a crap. La-di-da. Are you filming this? Oops. How we train anybody who comes through our doors how to shoot, edit, and produce videos. Whether you like to be in front of the camera or behind, we provide the equipment you need to get started, so come on down.
All right, we're back.
And we're back. Hello, everyone.
You're back. All right, well, I'm going to give a little weekly road report for you guys today. So let's start off with street closures. So South 3rd West in Russell to Curtis. This project will consist of utility relocation and replacement, installation of new curbs, sidewalks, and pavement. The work is scheduled to be complete in late summer or early fall. Well, it's already past late summer, so it must be early fall. But yeah, they say the street paving is complete. The street will be open to through traffic this week.
Great.
And driveway and parking lot tie-ins will continue to the next several weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been driving through that street regardless. You know, I literally just like
My friends
passed
live
right
over there.
by the street closure sign. It's like right there, and then people just go around it and just drive through it. It's pretty much, it is paved. It's been paved for like 2-3 weeks.
They're just
now.
rebels.
I just
Metal.
didn't. Well, you know, I have to get from
Bend
the
in
good
the
food
rules,
stores.
Scott. Bend in the rules.
Scott, be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You're just talking about safe kids. Let's be safe adults.
Yeah.
Safe adults.
All right, so some more closures. Cedar Street to Hawthorne to Broadway. Cedar Street's closed, Hawthorne to Broadway. Closed to through traffic for curb and sidewalk installation to be followed by reconstruction of the street. Hillview Way from Clearview Way to Alliance Way is closed because Mountain Water is working on a major water main construction project. Most of the work will be on the shoulder with driving lane shifted to one side. There will be periodic road closures with detours onto 23rd. Lower Grant Creek Road is closed with intermittent traffic delays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. for construction of bicycle pedestrian trail. Watch for traffic control and flagger crews. South Avenue is closed from Reserve to Old Fort Road. South Avenue will be reduced to 2 lanes for the installation of a water main. Yeah, Russell is closed from Mount to Brooks. The city will be milling and repaving the streets starting this week. This should take 3 to 5 days depending on the weather.
That's hilarious.
So on also the roads report, there's a park and trail closures. So the Milwaukee Bike Pedestrian Trail is closed from Russell to California Street. Installation of energy efficient LED lighting poles and fixtures will continue through October 3rd, 2014.
So until Friday it'll be closed.
Till Friday because of LED lighting poles. So the Milwaukee Trail from Grant to Justice Lane, periodic trail width reduction and traffic control for landscaping work. Work occurs between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. beginning approximately October 1st, so that begins today, and will continue for the next 6 days. And here's
working
a map.
days, so it'll end probably next Thursday or Friday.
Okay, yeah.
No one works on weekends.
No one works on weekdays.
And we
except
have a
for me.
picture.
And we have a picture, yeah. So pull that up, Scott. So like the red marks or what's the
Let's
street
hit
code?
Command plus so we can get zoom in on it.
Command plus. Let's see here. Where's plus? There it is.
Oh, there we go. So if you get a good look, this is the Missoula feeder pattern. You get to see, and the things that are marked in red are all the roads that are being constructed and stuff like that.
Yep. So that's so you just go to www.cimissoula.montana.us. I'll show you how to get onto road reports. So you just go onto
the Missoula website.
Missoula website, and you scroll down, and road report is right there.
And it shows you a PDF of what Josh just read off.
Yep.
Just like that.
Super easy.
Super
and
easy.
accessible. Cool. Well, up next we've got events. So that is what I'm going to be discussing right now. This month at Missoula Aging Services, it is Residents' Rights Month. Residents' Rights Month honors the individual rights of long-term care residents, focusing on dignity, respect, and value, while paying tribute to their unique contributions. So this is put on by the Ombudsman Program at Missoula Aging Services. It's for residents, and if you want more information on residents' rights or to figure out what it is, you can call Missoula Aging Services at 728-7682. Oh, so there's a Missoula Assets Mapping, which is a public discussion about about everything in Missoula. So it'll be October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And it'll be a public discussion where your insights and input can be used to help develop this Missoula map. It'll be a visual depiction of all the things that make Missoula great. So it'll be parks, rivers, historic structures, and everything else in between. So you can go and give your input about what they should put on this Missoula Assets map. So it'll be a public discussion. So on the 1st, it'll be from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Doubletree Hotel in the Russell Lewis Clark Conference Room. On Thursday, October 2nd, it'll be from 6 to 8 p.m. in Florence Hotel, the Governor's Room. And then October 3rd, it'll be at Rocky Mountain School of Photography from 3 to 8 in the Florence, I'm going to say 6 to 8. And then they have a public open house from 3 to 8 in the Florence Hotel lobby. So if you want to put some input on what the assets map should look like, go to this. That'd be cool.
Yeah, let me just butt in for a second. So this is a part of the Our Missoula project. It's a 9-month, it's a 1 year process to basically develop the city's growth policy, the urban growth policy. And the asset mapping is basically like taking people's values, how much they value things such as the river or carousel for Missoula, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, carousel for Missoula, and things like that, like the Wilma, and then the darker colors on the map show what these valuable places are, and sometimes the colors overlap each other and create even darker colors. So
interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So
cool. Thanks, Josh. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
You bet.
Cool. How often do you know how often they do this?
They do this every 20 years.
So, okay.
Yeah, this is the growth policy.
So this is kind of important.
Kind of a big deal. It's like it's a great opportunity for you to get involved with, the planning of our community and city. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll tell you guys the times again. So from the 1st, from 6 to 8 at the Doubletree Hotel, Russell Lewis Clark Conference Center. Thursday, it'll be at the Florence Hotel at Governor's Room from 6 to 8. And then the 3rd, on Friday, it'll be Rocky Mountain School of Photography from 6 to 8.
So today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Yeah, so if you guys want to put in some input on it, I highly suggest that. That's neat. Okay, well, Bitterroot Gymnastics has a preschool playgroup starting at 11 a.m. This is for ages walking to 5 years old. Class length is an hour. And the price is $8 to drop in or $12 if you've got some siblings. They pretty much just set up stations around the gymnastics area, and parents and children can choose the activities that interest them the most. So they have obstacle courses, pit games, trampoline time, swinging, sliding, climbing, and playing on something inflatable. There's an Operation Flash Mob meeting at the University of Montana today. It's at 3 p.m. And you can just go to that meeting and plan to be part of the flash mob. Which I think it's really funny that people plan to be part of flash mobs. But hey,
it happens.
It could be fun. I think that's how it has to happen.
Well, since flash mob is so common nowadays, it's kind of like hard. It's kind of like finding where they're not going to do a flash mob is almost as
like a bathroom
engaging as having a flash mob.
Yeah, cool.
I was walking down the street one day. I was like, "Oh, flash mob!
Oh.
Another flash
mob! Not another
flash
one!
Mob.
College kids. So Zootown Arts Community Center is having their Young Artists After School program, YAP, starting at 3:30 on October weekdays. This is Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:15 to 5:30. Thursdays is 2:30 to 5, and Fridays is 3:45 to 5:30. $10 a day for members, $12 a day for non-members. It's after-school art that teaches young artists fundamentals, art fundamentals, history, techniques, and purposes while experimenting with a variety of fun mediums. So that sounds really cool. Mm-hmm. I wish I could do that.
After-school arts program.
I know, so fun. Awesome. I'm from Great Falls, and they never had anything cool like this when I was growing up. I wish they did.
Well, it is Great Falls.
Don't.
Oh.
I know.
Scott, come on.
Oh, well.
Well, at least it's not Butte, America.
Hey, Butte's pretty nice. Yeah. They're all nice.
Yeah.
We're
Big
just
7. Right?
Yeah,
Big
we're
7
just
cities.
spoiled, and we live in the best.
I only say something nice about Butte if we get broadcast in Butte.
That'd be cool if we got broadcast.
We won't be.
Community Unite is happening at the Kettle House North Side Tap Room starting at 5 p.m. This goes from 5 to 8, and every beer that they sell, they'll donate 50 cents from the beer to the nonprofit organization of the night. So it is Aereo, and they are a nonprofit sustainable energy organization.
Cool.
Yeah. Montech is having an Understanding Customer Relationship Management class starting at 5:30. This session will explore what customer relations management software options exist and tips to pick the best software for your small business. That's kind of a mouthful. Yeah. Up next, there's a Brains on Broadway trivia at the Broadway starting at 7 p.m. It's free to play. They have a $50 bar tab to the winning team, plus all-you-can-eat wings. I mean,
Nice.
if the money doesn't get you, the wings should. It's a $10 two-topping pizza, $6 domestic pitchers, and $7 Blue Moon pitchers. Sounds pretty fun. Jazz night is at the Top Hat with Blue Moon. It starts at 7 p.m. and it's free. Trivial Beer Suit is at the Press Box every Wednesday night starting at 8:30. There's a $75 bar tab for first place, $25 for second, and swag for third place. So they're just going to give you stuff.
Nice.
Craptastic Karaoke is at the Badlander starting at 9 p.m. That's always super fun. Do you guys ever go to karaoke there?
I've been there once.
It's so fun. So you can just, belt out your favorite songs to kind of a big bar. The bar is never that full. Sometimes it is.
But as soon as they start singing Journey, I left. So,
Yeah.
Everyone has to sing Journey.
Not everyone.
Everyone does.
There will be $6 pitchers of PBR and $1 mix shots. So check that out. But yeah, that's what's going on Wednesday. Up next, I've got Thursday events. The Montana Natural History Center is having a mini naturalist pre-K program starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. They emphasize on observation, sensory skills, and imagination to cultivate a positive connection with nature at an age when children are just beginning to investigate the world around them. That was poetic. It's from 10 to 11 at the Montana Natural History Center, 120 Hickory Street. It's $3 or $1 for members. Adults are free, best for ages 2 to 5. There's a Regaining Mobility Through Gentle Movement class at the Learning Center at Red Willow starting at 11 a.m. You'll learn how to have less stiffness, improve muscle strength, produce greater joint health and a range of motion, and incorporate breath and mindfulness into your exercise routine. This class is great for those living with arthritis and other chronic conditions affecting one's mobility. Yeah, so they're going to work mostly from the chair and do a lot of breathing techniques and gentle yoga movements for your body. So, cool. There is a Ceramic Hand Building 101 at the Clay Studio of Missoula starting at 3:30 p.m. Tomorrow. This class is for ages 5 to 10 years old. It'll run October 2nd to the 23rd, 3:30 to 5:30. There are 4 sessions, and students will focus on a variety of hand-building projects, $85 per child. It's a $5 discount for members. Yeah, so you can pre-register online at the claystudioofmissoula.org. Yeah, do you guys go to the Clay Studio ever?
No. I've never been there.
I want to.
Not either.
Ceramics was always so much fun when I was in high school. I was never good at it, but
We show plenty of it on our show for the arts, just to show what's going on in their art gallery.
It's pretty cool.
So it's not only just an art gallery, it's artist shop.
It's neat. Lolo Peak Brewing Company is having their first annual Lolo Peak Oktoberfest. This is starting at 5 p.m. Lolo Peak Brewing Company is a new brewing company that's over in Lolo. I've not been there yet, but I hear it's really good. So they'll celebrate the harvest and changing of the seasons with the release of the Shadow Darner Oktoberfest beer. Oh my God. Bratwurst and warm pretzels. That sounds great.
I like Oktoberfest beers.
I know, does that sound like heaven?
Yeah.
Too bad I have to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I go out there.
I've been there. It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do they have good beer?
I actually didn't go to check out. I didn't drink their beer, but I checked out the place, and it's a pretty cool area. They've got.
Isn't that where they had to try to build that resort and it's just up Lolo Peak, right?
No, it's not on Lolo. It's just
the
main drag area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet, but I love. What's your favorite winter beer?
Maybe Blue Moon.
Yeah.
What, a winter ale or
yeah,
what is
just
it?
darker. Yeah, totally. Yeah. What about you?
Beer.
That's your favorite.
Maybe Faceplant.
Asaph, do you have a favorite beer?
Not really.
No. I don't have a favorite winter beer either, but I'm really glad that winter. I guess Powderhound's out, So that's kind of exciting.
So you're
the winter
more of a
stuff.
virgin martini guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a body, mind, and spirit with essential oils class at Meadow Sweet Herbs tomorrow at 6 p.m. You'll learn how essential oils can soothe your body, mind, and spirit with Carrie Westwood. And essential oils are really great. They can really help you a lot in your life. They decrease symptoms of stress. They can help you if you're sick, like if you're feeling all stuffy or closed up. You can use eucalyptus oil on your throat and in your nose, and it helps you breathe better. Yeah, essential oils are wonderful.
Or Vicks Vapor Rub right here.
No, get natural with it.
Not the same thing.
It's not.
Vic is pretty natural. It's
I
been
don't
around
care.
for like 200 years.
I don't know. I don't know that.
Right from the industrial age.
Yeah, I don't know those things.
Back when Michael Vick went back in time.
I just know about essential oils. But they're wonderful. And so they'll work with your intuition and muscle testing to create an essential oil blend tailored for your soul. So that's really cool. That'll be at Meadow Sweet Herbs at 6 tomorrow. Good food store. God, they always have such awesome cooking classes. They have a cookbook club, and Thursday is the Gramercy Tavern cookbook. The Gramercy Tavern is in New York City, and they wrote a cookbook, and I guess they've won like 6 James Beard Awards, which I'm not really sure what that is, but it sounds kind of distinguished. So this is at 6:30 p.m. The Redbird chef Matt Cornett will pay homage to the restaurant and cookbook by focusing on autumnal dishes sources from their own local markets and farmers. So class is going to cost $35, and they're going to make toasted wheat berries with warm beets, cauliflower with quinoa, prunes and peanuts, spinach fettuccine with corn and basil, halibut with red cabbage and hazelnut, and a yogurt sauce, and then there'll be carrot cake with carrot glaze. So, oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. Oh, and my last event, which might be the most fun event out of them all, is the Goonies are going to be at the Roxy Theater tomorrow at 7 p.m. for only $5. Yeah.
The Goonies or the movie The Goonies?
Oh.
The Goonies are going to be there?
Yeah, the
like
Goonies are
cast?
going to be there. Yeah,
Corey,
the cast.
What was that guy's name? Never mind.
No, it's going to be the movie. The movie, they're playing the movie. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Everybody knew what you were saying. I'm just pulling your leg.
It's going to be the movie, not the cast. I mean, the cast might be there. Maybe they'll come in for the movie, and they have to
That'd be
pay
awesome.
$5.
Except for, I'd be scared to see that one guy come in.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Sloth, yeah.
You
That's
know it's
cool.
for aesthetics.
No,
I
it's
know,
not.
I know.
No, it's not.
It was all makeup.
No, it wasn't.
It was real.
Well, this has got awkwardly quiet.
Yep.
But that's what's going on for today, tomorrow. It sounds like there's lots of good stuff happening, you know. It's a cooking class. I would suggest the cooking class and the Goonies. I feel like that's what I would do.
Possibly
and Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest,
Yeah. That's what I would do if I didn't have to work. But right now we have got, we're doing Hallmark and Hallmark or Bullmark?
Looks like we got a picture.
Yeah, we have a picture from the old-timey 1920s, and I'm giving you guys a challenge.
Make a headline.
If you can make up a headline with this photo. That photo.
I got one.
You got one?
Take me to your leader.
I'm actually getting my hair done on Friday, and that's what they're gonna do.
What are they doing?
Noelle gets her hair cut. Snow News Day.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any good. I'm just not good at being witty on the spot.
Yes, you are. This is just a ridiculous challenge, Scott.
It is a ridiculous challenge.
Well, I'm just challenge you guys to see what you guys can come up with.
Well, she's obviously a supermodel from the 20s. Supermodel. What was that one that
Supermodel gets attacked by plastic bag.
Yeah.
Or
plastic surgery.
Rory in the Evening Post.
Yeah.
It only costs a nickel.
Plastic surgery. Too funny.
Well, you got Hallmark.
There's one reason to go plastic over paper.
Yeah, I'm just not good at being witty on the spot. I don't know. These are too much for me.
All right, so I'm going to do a little segment I like to call Hallmark or Bullmark.
Mm-hmm. And what exactly is this for our viewers?
Well, for our viewers, I haven't done this in the last 2 weeks because we've been busy with all
Other
sorts
stuff.
of stuff with guests, all that stuff. But for Hallmark or Bullmark, it is where I read out the synopsis of a movie, and these guys have to determine whether or not it's an actual real Hallmark movie or it is complete Bullmark.
and that you made it up.
Or that I made it up. And I've been looking forward to doing these.
Scott's pretty good at making them up too.
Scott loves these.
Okay.
They're
here's
funny.
one.
I like them too.
Okay.
Enough flattery.
All right. Johnny Prentice, the finance lady for a major corporation, so Johnny is used as a girl's name, has allowed her work to take over her life, quite similar to her business-obsessed boyfriend, Christopher.
Oh no.
Johnny's company sends her to a conference in the California wine country.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
It's like sideways. She must seal the deal with an important investor. When she has free time for the first time in a while, she meets world-famous chef Andrew Browning and his adorable son and parents.
Oh, he's a dad.
Sophia and Paul, owners of a local winery. I'm doing really slow.
Yeah.
With the unexpected free schedule, Johnny explores a world outside her high-powered profession and discovers a passion that isn't just centered around earning a paycheck. And the movie is called Uncorked. Is this Hallmark or Bullmark? Let me start with ASAP. ASAP!
I'm gonna say that's Bullmark.
You're gonna say it's Bullmark?
Yeah.
Alright guys, what do you guys think?
I think it's a real movie.
I think it's real too.
Well, okay, I want you guys to just think about it for a second. Is this real, or is this something I completely made up?
I think it's real. They make cheesy wine movies all the time.
Yeah.
Well, ASAP, you are absolutely wrong. These guys are right. It's an actual real movie called Uncorked.
Yeah, see, they make cheesy wine movies all the time.
Yeah. All right, so the
And
next...
also, you gotta work on your delivery, because you were just like...
What are you talking about?
No, you're like, Johnny Prentice.
that kinda
okay, she's
gave it
going by a
away.
girl. Okay, Johnny's
That gave
a girl
it away
name.
to me,
yeah,
too.
Like, totally gave it away when you're like, oh, okay, that's a girl name. Johnny's a girl name.
This has been in the bookshelf or in the wine bottle for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You could have written it 2 weeks ago. But no, that gave it away.
Yeah.
For me.
All right, next.
All right, whatever.
Are we doing that?
All right. Money can't buy happiness for career-driven mom Megan Mills or her family. Even a multi-million-dollar windfall from a company merger is not enough to make up for the time that Megan lost with her husband, Mike, and her twin children, Sean and Zoe. When Mike leaves her and joins Sean and Zoe in college, Megan realizes she must take drastic measures to bring her family back together in order to save her marriage and reconnect with her children. She enrolls alongside of them in college. Oh, it's like your mom going to college with you. Where was I?
The kids are not pleased to have their mom.
The kids are not
as a
pleased to have their mom as a classmate. Megan only wants what is best for her family, but begins to question if she still has a part in it. With a tempting job offer waiting for her back at home, will Megan decide to drop out of college?
Campus life?
Or does she have what it takes to graduate with family honors?
Oh my god.
And it's called A Lesson in Love. It's called, is this a Hallmark or Bullmark? I'll start with Josh. What do you think?
I think it's real. I think it's a
it's real?
Hallmark.
No.
This is so ridiculous that it's gotta be real.
Are you guys...
This
what about you?
is so ridiculous.
Real.
You think it's real, ASAP?
Oh yeah, this is so ridiculous.
Well,
It is.
it is real.
Yeah.
Redeem myself.
Nice.
She's going to college.
Very good.
I would love to see this movie. I would love to see this
Of course
movie.
you would.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
so
gonna just
funny.
look them up now and go
Yeah.
watch them after the show.
You don't have anything to do today, Josh. Go
Yeah, I
home and
know.
watch this movie.
I know.
A Lesson in Love. Grab Maria. You and Maria can sit down and
Have a marathon.
yeah, have a Hallmark marathon.
Because everyone can relate if their mom or dad go back to college with them.
That's like the Goofy movie. You guys remember the Goofy movie? Because Goofy's dad goes to college.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Pretty good movie, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Women invents new hair dryer, but gets patented by Thomas Edison.
Women's mom goes to college.
Woman
Go ahead, Josh.
woman becomes aerodynamic.
I like that. I know, it's hard to be witty on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
I don't know.
Now it only takes women 5 hours to get their hair done.
With this new machine, your hair can be done in 6 hours.
Yep.
Well,
Does this device suck or blow?
Well, I think that's our show for you guys.
Eleanor Roosevelt agrees.
For Wake Up Missoula, I am Noelle McFoy.
I'm Josh Minnie.
And I'm Scott Ramp, and that's...
And I am Asaph Adonai.
All right, play us out, Asaph.